Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth, and this is day 42 of my 90-day TUF'ER challenge. My video today is gonna be really raw and real, so hold on. I told Shayla today during my workout that it seems like anytime I share something that's impacted me really deeply, then the next day I always have to pay for it and eat my words. It's like I have to practice what I preach, right? And at the time that I told her that, I was really having a hard time staying in the moment because I was in boot camp, and in between sets we had to walk outside, and she told us that we had 2 more sets left, which meant 2 more times walking outside, and I was like, oh, but I'm already so tired. But it ended up being a really good workout, and I walked a mile outside today, so it was a good workout. And then tonight I went for a walk. It was already we had to run errands tonight, and it was too late for the kids to walk with me, so my husband stayed home with them, and I just walked by myself, which is not a big deal. I'm not afraid at night or anything, and the neighborhood's pretty well lit, so I'm fine. But I mapped out 1.5 miles, and I put my music on and was making really good time. I felt like I didn't stop as much tonight as I did last night or the night before, and I felt like I was maybe even cutting some time off of my walk. And the last little bit of my walk is around a cul-de-sac, and it has a pretty steep incline going up, and then I come back down to go to my house. And going up the incline, I came to a part in the sidewalk where the sidewalk was uneven a little bit, and I tripped on it, but I caught myself and I didn't fall. I was like, oh, thank you God, I'm so glad I didn't fall, because that would have really hurt my knee. And so then I stood up, or I was still standing, but I kept walking, and then I walked around the corner and was coming on the downhill part, and it's not like a big downhill, and there wasn't even a place in the sidewalk or anything, but I tripped and I fell so hard. I skinned one of my knees and my hands, and I hit the ground pretty hard, and my phone went flying. Of course, I don't think anybody saw me unless they were just looking out their window, but I just sat there and cried for about 5 minutes because all these feelings came washing over me. And the first one, of course, was humiliation. I was so embarrassed. Even if nobody saw me, I was still embarrassed that I felt so hard, and I'm sure it was pretty to watch. But then just all of these other really hard feelings came up, and it makes me so mad that they're so close to the surface that all I have to do is fall and they come up. And I so want victory over these feelings. And because I promised to be real on here to help other people, I'm going to share what my thoughts were. I don't want a bunch of comments from people telling me they're not true, because I know they're not true. But I just want to, maybe some of you don't know the kind of thoughts that overweight people go through, and so I just want to share it with you. But my first thought was, oh my gosh, you're so dumb. Why are you even trying to improve your life? You can't do this. And who are you to try and walk and be athletic? And look how heavy you are. You fell so hard. You're so dumb. You could never do this. You can never be successful. You're trying to do things that skinny people do. And so I'm sitting there fighting with myself over these feelings. It makes me so mad that they came up so easily. I mean, because so far through this journey, it's been difficult. I mean, I've had to face some obstacles, but to me, this one was a really hard one for some reason. And I guess because I'm working towards a goal, and I'm working so hard, and I wanted to be successful. And tonight, I felt like I was making some progress, and then like the rug was pulled out from under my feet, I guess. But I did get up, and I did finish my walk. My heart rate monitor stopped working 20 minutes into my walk. I have no idea what happened then, but anyway, I made it home, and just a basket case. I texted Shayla. I'm like, is it too late to talk? I need to talk. I'm a mess. And she said, well, I'm a true athlete now. I have I have battle wounds. So I guess, but it was really hard. But I know I can do this. I know I'm strong enough, and I know I can overcome this obstacle, and I just have to keep fighting. I have to keep fighting, and I have to stay strong. So I had to tell you about my crazy walk tonight, and now that I tell you, I feel dumb for telling you, but hopefully somebody will be touched by my honesty. So trying to think if there's anything else I want to say. My food was a little bit off today. I didn't cheat, but I didn't get all my snacks in, so my calories are not exactly where they need to be for tonight, but or for today, but that's okay. And so I walked 2.5 miles today total. Good for me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for putting up with my goofy videos and letting me vent. This one is the most embarrassing yet, I think. But that's all for tonight. I will see you tomorrow. It's going to be a much better day.